Hey, Advanced Algebra Trig students. So today what we did was we used the quadratic formula in order to solve quadratics. So this is going to be problem number 15 from your homework. And to start off, we have to make sure this thing says it's equal to 0 because there's nothing special about being equal to 10v. So we got to subtract 10v from both sides. So the way we're going to rewrite this is 5v squared minus 10v minus 21 equals 0. Okay, so from here, we need to use the quadratic formula. So we have to figure out what A, B, and C are. So for this one, A is going to be 5, B is going to be negative 10, and C is going to be negative 21. This comes from our three coefficients here. Okay. So then the quadratic formula starts with negative b. So negative 10 is going to be positive 10. Then we have plus or minus the square root of b squared, so negative 10 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 5, times c, which is negative 21. The whole thing divided by 2 times a, so 2 times 5. All right, so now we have to simplify this thing. So let's start by simplifying what's under our square root. So this comes out to negative 10 squared is 100. And then negative 4 times 5 times negative 21 is going to be positive, so plus 420. So this will combine to give us 520. So now we can rewrite this. We have 10 plus or minus the square root of 520 all divided by 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, so we're almost done, but we do have to do is see if we can simplify this radical any further. So let's figure out what 520 breaks down into. So we can start with 10 times 52, and then 10 breaks down into 2 times 5. 52 breaks down into 4 times 13. 4 breaks down into 2 times 2. And now we have all prime numbers on the end. So we have 2, 5, 2, 2, and 13. So of these, we have one pair of 2's. So the 2's will get to come out, and that's all. So we're going to rewrite this. We have 10 plus or minus 2 times the square root. And then what we have to do is, since we took one pair of 2's out, they're done. We have to multiply what we have left. So 2 times 5 times 13. So 2 times 5 times 13 gives us 130. So we're left with 2 root 130 is what the root of 520 simplifies to. So root 520 simplifies to 2 root 130. Okay. And then that's all divided by 10 still. Now our last step to simplify this is going to be to reduce this fraction. So each of these things here is divisible by 2. So if we divide 10 by 2, we get 5. 2 by 2, we get 1. And 10 by 2, we get 5. So now we're going to rewrite this as our final answer. We're going to end up with 5 plus or minus the square root of 130, all divided by 5. And there's our final answer.